Yo, yo, yo. Welcome to the High Score Podcast with Mike. How y'all doing tonight? We come in to breaking news. Breaking news. Micah Parsons has been traded to the Green Bay Packers. Norfolk State about to play Townsend Michael Vick first game as a head coach. Gotta watch that. Well, Micah Parsons has been traded to the Green Bay Packers. The deal is the Cowboys traded Micah Parsons to Green Bay. The Cowboys got D-tackle Kenny Clark and 2 first-round picks. I think a pick next year and the year after that. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't see this coming right here. Not to Green Bay. They said Michael was in Green Bay to get a a second opinion on his back to see if he was healthy enough to play or can he sit out. I guess he wanted in Green Bay getting a second opinion. He was out there getting ready to sign that contract. The man signed for $188 million. $136 million of it guaranteed. I mean, I think that's like $47 million a season for Micah Parsons. I don't know, man. What y'all think about it? That's a lot of money for Micah Parsons. Jerry Jones did it again. Got rid of a star in his prime. I don't know. Why not just pay Micah? Who you gonna get that's the caliber player of Micah? I mean, Jerry do Jerry things, man. I'll tell you what, brother. Jerry do Jerry things. Let's go, Norfolk State. Let's see what y'all boys got. Jeff said, Jerry Jones shaking my damn head. It's crazy, man. I don't know what he got going on, man. I think he might be thinking this is like, because I was watching the documentary, the Dallas Cowboys documentary. I think he might be thinking this like the Herschel Walker trade because he getting them picks. You think he's going to be able to rebuild the team and build a Super Bowl team with them picks? I don't know, Jeff. You know Jerry. Old Jarrell Jones, man. He don't give a shit. Jeff said, you need to step away and let someone else handle the Cowboys business. His son be right there. You see, if you ain't watched that documentary, he made a deal. His son's supposed to help him run the team. He had made a deal with somebody. I think it was Dion. He made a deal with him or somebody like that, and they was trying to not pay him as much. But Jerry Jones went in there and talked to him, came out. He was like, we made a deal. He said, what? He said, yeah, we made a deal. Man, they already did a deal without his son, bro. Micah Parsons going to the Packers. I know Dallas fans are hurt, man. First Luka. And now 4 years, $188 million. $136 million guaranteed. He's the highest paid non-quarterback player in the NFL. The man got $136 million guaranteed. I mean, Micah Parsons is a good player. Don't get me wrong, but like, that's why Jerry ain't want to pay him. Jerry ain't felt like he was worth all that money. Jeff said, yeah, but Jerry Jones like to play GM and doesn't know what he's doing. He's been playing GM since he bought the team. They ain't never had a GM. Jerry Jones is the GM, man. Shit crazy. When I seen Micah in Green Bay, I knew something was up. Did I think this was gonna happen? I had no idea. Yeah, back to what I was saying. Jeff said Dallas fans are always in a constant state of hurt, bro. Come on now, Jerry Jones. Been doing this for decades. Yeah, but I heard somebody say the other day, and it was a Giants fan. If you have expectations for these teams, that's your fault, not Jerry's fault. Jerry told you that this team is going to be a reality show every week. He ain't worried about winning. He worried about making money. And that's evident because he fired a coach after a coach won 2 Super Bowls back to back. I mean, first Luka Doncic, and now Micah Parsons, and then you get what's the man name? He an all pro. Don't get it wrong. You get God. I'm just sitting down on the table, then. You get Kenny Clark. I believe he an all pro defensive tackle. But I mean, Micah Parsons is an all pro. So Kenny Clark, 29 years old. Let's see if I can find some stuff. Last year he played 17 games. He had 37 total tackles, 20 were solo. He had 1 sack, 1 fumble, 2 fumble returns, and that was it. That's what he did last year. That's what you traded Michael Parsons for. He played 17 games. The man had 37 tackles total. 1 sack. If I was a Dallas fan, I would be devastated. Absolutely devastated. Okay, so I mean, Micah Parsons' numbers really wasn't that much better. I ain't gonna lie to you. Last year, he only played 13 games. He had 43 total tackles. But he had 12 sacks, not 1 sack. He had 12 sacks in those 43 total tackles, 2 forced fumbles. So, I mean, would you rather have 12 sacks or 1? You just traded for 1 sack in 17 games. I mean, shit, you should be able to fall in at least 2 sacks. You couldn't get 2 sacks? You traded the man who had 12. Year before that, he had 14 sacks. Year before that, he had 13 and a half sacks. Year before that, he had 13 sacks. I mean, the man averaged 12, so he averaged 13 and 13, let's say 13 sacks a season, man. You traded him for a guy that had 1 sack. Let me see how many sacks. How many sacks Kenny Clark averaged over his career? Kenny Clark, he's been in the league a lot longer too. He's been in the league since 2016. Kenny Clark had 0 sacks his first year, 4.5 sacks the next year, 6 sacks, 6 sacks, 2 sacks, 4 sacks, 4 sacks, 7.5 sacks in 2023. Last year, he played 17 games and had 1 sack. So he averaged probably about 5 sacks for his career. Over a guy that averaged 14 or 13, let's say 12 sacks a year. And 2 first round picks. All you had to do is pay the man. All you had to do is pay the man his money. Jerry. Jarrell. All you had to do is pay the man his money. I'm not even a Green Bay fan. I feel for him. But now we gotta deal with. Well, we would have had to deal with him anyway, but we'll see. I'm excited to see what Micah Parsons do out there, man. I hope Micah Parsons ball out and show he worth $188 million. Cause boy, that's a lot of money. And I mean, Myles Garrett, he can pay more than Myles Garrett. That's crazy. Jeff said, I mean, Green Bay gets a good player, but did they pay a little too much for him? That's to be seen. That's to be seen, Jeff. I mean, 12 sacks a year, $188 million. Is it worth it? Is he gonna play all 17 games? Micah always hurt too now. He used to playing inside a dome, inside Jerry World. That turf nice. Get deep into that season, man. It's gonna be about -20 out there at Lambeau Field, boy. It's gonna be snow on the earth out there. You ain't gonna be able to see the field. Is Micah gonna still perform under those conditions? He's been in Jerry World his whole career. I don't know. That's a tough one for me, man. If I was a Cowboys fan, I would be upset. I would feel like it was something we could have did, bro. It was something we could have did. Touchdown, Townsend. Townsend scored on Norfolk State first. All right, Vic, you better get them boys right now. You better get them boys right. You better not get blown out on ESPN your first game. Come on now. And you at the crib. What number 4 doing? He's just standing there. But anyway, man, back to Micah Parsons, man. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. I mean, he on his Twitter page, he had a little letter. I mean, well, he had a video. He made a video of like his draft day and everything like that. I can't show it on here because of copyright, of course. But he also wrote a letter to Cowboys Nation. It's a nice little letter he wrote to them folk too, man. Saying pretty much, he said, growing up in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, I was one of the few kids in my neighborhood who cheered for the Cowboys. Nearly everyone around supported the Eagles, but I always believed in the Star. To wear the blue and white at Penn State and then carry those same colors into the NFL as a Cowboy, it was more than a dream. It was destiny. Then he went on to say, from the moment I arrived in Dallas, you embraced me and my family as your own. You made me a kid from the East Coast. Feel right at home in Texas. Every time I pull up to work, every time I stepped onto the field, I felt the weight and pride of representing you. And you didn't just give me a jersey. You gave me a place to belong. I never wanted this chapter to end, but not everything was in my control. My heart has been here and still is. Through it all, I never made any demands. I never asked for anything more than fairness. I only ask that the person I trust to negotiate my contract be a part of the process. Which is crazy because how Jerry Jones tried to negotiate a contract with the man without his agent there? Jerry. I'm pretty sure that's like against some type of NFL rule too. Like, how you gonna negotiate a contract with the man without his agent there? That's crazy. That's what he paid the agent for. Jerry said, man, me and Micah made a deal. Micah came into the office. Micah said, I went up there. I thought he was going to talk to me about some leadership with the team or some shit. He done went up there. Micah talking about he done had made a deal with Micah on his contract. Micah said, I'm sick of this shit, man. Trade me. I'm sick of this shit. Trade me, man. Get me out of here. The man don't want to pay me. He want to run a goddamn circus and a goddamn reality show every week. He said it with his own mouth. The Cowboys is going to be a reality show. Crazy, bro. Jeff said Jerry's going senile, bro. I'm telling you, the Cowboys are cursed to never win as long as Jerry's running the show. You heard it from me, sir. Jerry, the Cowboys ain't gonna never win because Jerry tried to do Jimmy dirty like that. Ever since he did Jimmy dirty, the Cowboys ain't had nothing left. They ain't done shit. Oh, they won with the other bull. They won that third Super Bowl. But he pretty much still had the same team that Jimmy put together when they won that Super Bowl. So ain't like they did it. But yeah, I think Jerry, he probably about 70, 80 now. I think it's time for his kids to take over. But if you watch that documentary, it seemed like his kids was fine with what he was doing. They helping him with the shit. I was like, well, it might not be no better when his kids take over, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. But anyway, after all of that, there was something else I was gonna say about that shit. Anyway, Micah Parsons went on to say, "This is a sad day, but not a bitter one. I'll never forget the joy of draft night and the adrenaline of running out the tunnel, or the brotherhood I shared with my teammates, coaches, and the staff who prepared me for every single game. Those memories are mine forever. North Texas will continue to be my home. In the offseason, I'll still be here giving back to the community that gave so much, and no matter where the next chapter takes me, the bond we've built will never break. Thank you, Cowboys Nation, for every cheer, every moment, and every ounce of love you showed me. Wearing the star has been an honor of my life. With gratitude and love, number 11. Number 11 out is what he should have put on them. I'm gone. 188 million. Mr. 188. Imagine going to work, bro, and you sign a contract for 188 million, bro. And you know for sure 136 million of that is about to be in your bank account, nigga. Like for sure. No matter what happens, you don't have to pay a snap. 136. Okay. What we got going? Okay, taking that bitch to the crib. Cut it up. Okay. Oh, it's a flag on the play. My bad. I'm watching the game too while I'm talking to y'all. I forgot what I was talking about, man. 188 million, boy. Just to go play football every day. I wonder what's gonna happen with Micah Podcast. Ain't they in Texas and all that? Well, he said he's still gonna live there, so I guess they can still do the podcast in the offseason. Jeff said, "What about the guy the Cowboys got in return? He any good?" I told you he had 1 sack last year. He had about 40-something tackles, 1 sack. He averaged about 5 sacks for his whole career. 5 sacks a year, but last year he had 1 sack. Micah had 12 in less games. He played 17 games, had 1 snap. Micah had 13 games, I think it was, and he had 12 sacks. You do the math. Who would you rather have? But dude is an all-pro, though, from what I believe. Let me see when he made the Pro Bowl. So dude went to 3 Pro Bowls. Well, I mean, he went to 3 Pro Bowls probably like he been in the league about 9, 10 years. He went to 3 Pro Bowls probably early in his career. He ain't a Pro Bowl player now. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, Jeff. I don't know what Jerry doing, man. I'm surprised CD Lamb ain't none of them ain't said nothing yet. Let me go see. He ain't trending on Twitter? Oh, there you go. I don't know, man. Jeff said, of course, I know Green Bay won out, but 2 first-round picks and an All-Pro. I guess that's what you're trying to say. All-Pro, the Cowboys is a good return. If it was any other team, but then again, it's Jerry Jones we talking about. If the man was All-Pro 5 years ago, that don't mean shit now. That just mean he old. Yeah, I don't see nothing no Cowboys players say yet. But on August 1st, as CD Lamb said, never fails, dog. Just pay the man what you owe him. No need for the extracurricular. I guess Jerry had too much extracurricular going on. I don't know, man. I can't believe Jerry actually signed off on this. I can't wait to hear what he have to say. I can't wait till he have a press conference. Cause you know Jerry don't give a fuck either. He gonna say what he wanna say. He's so damn rich, he don't give a shit. And the Packers play the Cowboys week 4. And it's a night game in Dallas. That's crazy. So and well, I think we still got a week to go. But until in week 4, he gotta go back to Dallas. Oh, I hope they beat the shit out of Dallas. And if they beat the shit out of Dallas and he have like 2-3 sacks or something like that, it's gonna be spooky in Dallas. They beat Dallas. He had 2-3. He sacked Dak 2-3 times. And you know he know that. I'm telling you. Jeff said, I seen the Bengals at least kept that guy. You think the Bengals got a shot in the AFC this year? I do. They just got to get off to a good start, and I like what they did in the preseason. They played Joe Burrow all 3 games, but they played the starters the first 2 games. They played like the first and second quarter. So normally in the past couple of years they hadn't been playing their starters. So I think this year they'll get off to a better start. But they can't keep going 0-4 to start the season. I think like the last 2 seasons they went 0-4, 0-2. or 0-4, 0-5, or something like that to start the season, your season pretty much over, man. It ain't pretty much over, but still, you too far behind. I like the Bengals. They got a tough division. Speaking of the Bengals. Uh-oh. Shit getting spooky over here. The Cowboys play the first game of the season. Forgot about that. They play Thursday night game against against who? Against the Eagles in a divisional game. Let's take a look at the schedule. Preseason over with now. I think we got the rest of this week, and then I think the first game is not next week, is it? Oh, it is next Thursday. Yeah, next Thursday. A week from today is the first game. We got the Cowboys at the Eagles, the 8:20 game, of course, night game. The talk of that game is gonna be probably Saquon Barkley a little bit, but the main talk of it is gonna be, what will the Cowboys do without Micah Parsons? I mean, you traded for this guy. He gonna have to come in and learn the system in 1 day. In 1 week. And really, because they don't practice all them days. So you gotta learn the system in 4 days. He probably studied the playbook for 7 days, but I don't know if he's gonna be ready. Oh yeah, shout out to my boy Cam, man. My boy Cam Newton getting his jersey retired at Auburn, man. Shout out to Cam, man. He's doing big things. He just signed a contract with ESPN. He on First Take now. He taking Shannon Sharp's spot with Stephen Anthony Smith. You know what I mean? Shout out to Cam Newton, man. I've been watching bro since I was a kid, man. He always been like a GOAT, a GOAT. He won at every level in life. Shout out to Cam, man. Inspirational. So I fuck with the hats. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know about all the other shit he been wearing, like the pants be tight and all that. I'm cool on all that, but the hats. But the hats. I fuck with the hats a little bit, man. Just a little bit. But anyway, I got off topic because I seen Cam Newton on TV just now. We got a Friday night game this year. Damn. So we got a Thursday night game, 8:20, Cowboys, Eagles. We got the Chiefs and the Chargers on Friday at 8 o'clock. And, of course, we were on regular scheduled programming. You got the 1 o'clock games is going to be the Dolphins and the Colts. The Steelers and the Jets. The Panthers and the Jaguars. I'm excited to watch. I might watch some of that game, see what Travis Hunter do. See if my boy Jimmy Horn gets some tick. And see what Teteroy McMillan and Xavier Legette do over there. I'm excited for the Panthers, man. I think I'm a Falcons fan, but I think if the Panthers could get any inkling of defense, if they could get any inkling of defense, it looked like Vic just had them boys line up and go play. I ain't gonna lie to you. But anyway, they could get any defense in Carolina. I think they got a team, bro. I think they got a team. Then you got the Cardinals and the Saints. Shout out to Xavier Weaver from Colorado. He made the 53-man roster out there in Arizona again. Or the practice squad, maybe. Something like that. Shout out to him. You got they got the NFC East going at each other early this year, first game. You got the Commanders versus the Giants. That's gonna be a good game. They're gonna beat the hell out of the Giants. Then you got the beating of the Buccaneers at 1 o'clock on Sunday. They gotta come to Atlanta to get that ass beat. You know what I mean? We got Michael Penix out there. Wheeling and dealing. You know what I mean? Do-rag Mike. You're left-handed. Last time we had a left-handed quarterback named Mike. You know what happened. I'm excited to see what the kid can do this year. I'm excited for our team. We got Greg Olbrich back, so we should have some defense, at least some type of fucking defense. And we'll see, man. I'm excited about our chances. I know we going 1-0. And I appreciate. Did I make any bets with anybody on here? I know I got a bet with my boy Fat. I need that. I think somebody else. Was it you, Jeff? Did you bet me? I think it was you last week. I can run the footage back too. Don't lie. Was it you? I think we bet like $50 or something. Jeff said Jags over the Panthers week 1. Not to change the subject. I just seen them on your screen. No, I like the Jags. I like the Jags over the Panthers too, but I don't know. I think the Panthers might be a sleeper team later in the season. Jeff talking about in Baker we trust. When Baker throw about 3 picks, y'all still gonna trust in Baker? It's gonna be the second quarter. That motherfucking train horn gonna be going off. You know how I get in the bins, man. We get that train horn going off. That means touchdowns being scored, baby. How much we bet? Jeff? Was it 50? I need that on full screen. But let me go back to the. We got the Cardinals and the Saints at 1 o'clock. We went through all that. I got stuck on this. But yeah, that's a win for us right there. Then you got the Bengals and the Browns. It's like a lot of rivalry games week 1. Then you got the Panthers and the Raiders. The Patriots and the Raiders. I'm sorry. I'll fuck shit up. Fat finger that day. Then you got the 49ers and the Seahawks as a 4-5 game. You got the Titans and the Broncos at 4-5. Lions and the Packers. We get to see Micah Parsons debut probably. I would think so. I mean, they probably just going to tell him to go out there and run. He's going to get at least 1 sack. That's a good game, though, to start. And then now, like, think about, what's the quarterback name out there? Give me a second. Jordan Love. He finally got a defense a little bit. Like, I don't know much about their defense, but he got somebody out there on the defense. Now people will be wanting to come out there and play with him. So, yeah, I like the Packers, man. That's a big move for them. Then you got the Texans and the Rams at 425. Bills and the Ravens at night. The Sunday night game is Bills at the Ravens. That's gonna be a fucking good ass game to start the season. Good ass game. I like the Ravens, man. I like the Ravens. Lamar got a lot to prove this year. They snubbed him last year. He should have been the MVP. They snubbed him. And then you got the Vikings and the Bears on Monday night. We get to see J.J. McCarthy. Adam Thielen went back to his home in Minnesota. J.J. McCarthy got another reliable target to go with Jettas. I like that move. I think that's a good move for them. And that's your week 1 matchups next week, starting next Thursday. In the NFL. I'm excited. Oh, we bet 100, Jeff? Oh, folks. Oh, yes, sir. I'm going to be up $200 next week. I can't wait. Oh, this week. No, next week. I'm tweaking. Next week. I'll be up 200. I can't wait. And my Cash App is UPT MIKE21 at Gmail. I mean, not at Gmail. It's UPT MIKE21. There you go, Jeff. Yeah, it's right down at the bottom for you, bro. That bullshit in the background. There you go, Jeff. I got it scrolling across the bottom for you. Make sure you take a screenshot of that joint. You're going to need it for next week. Make sure you send it to the right person. And I'm sorry in advance for your loss, bro. Like, I really am. I don't know why they keep making y'all play us first, but this year we on a fucking mission, bro. I've never been more excited. I feel like we got a chance to get back to what we was in 2016. We ain't gonna speak on that game in 2016, but I feel like we got a chance to get back there, Jeff. And y'all in the way. And I mean, think about we was damn near 6-0 before Kirk Cousins hurt his arm, and then only close game we had was that game in Philly when Saquon had not got the first down or some shit like that. Jeff said, I can't wait for your speech after the Falcons lose. Yeah, I'll be here. I'll be here Tuesday after the Falcons win. I can't wait. I might go get me a Falcon head. I'll wear it on the show. You know, a little Falcon head with the feathers on it. Your boy Damien scared, man. He ain't trying to put no money on Baker. And Baker we trust. Anybody and everybody. We taking all donations. Send it to my Cash App. You got the Cash App, Jeff? Make sure you write it down. I'm about to change. You can text me if you need me. You know what I mean? But that's going to be an easy win for us. I feel like. Y'all really only got one receiver. Y'all running back suspect. Y'all got Baker Mayfield. I mean, we got college football on right now. We got Boise State versus South Florida. Scores 10-7. South Florida up. Boise State ranked. It's third quarter too. Boise State is ranked number 25 in the country. We got a hell of a college football slate coming up. Got the AP top 25. You got Texas number 1, Penn State number 2. Penn State kind of high to me, if you ask me, bro. They had a good year last year, but Penn State at number 2 is crazy. And I think this is what, the AP top 10? This is the AP top 25. Ohio State number 3. Clemson number 4. They high as hell too. Clemson should be down in the teens. Georgia, Notre Dame should be higher because they was in the national championship, or they went to the game right before. One of the two last year. Oregon, as said, Alabama ain't gonna never be out of the top 10, so they're at 8. LSU, I like LSU at 9. Miami at 10, I like them. Arizona State at 11 is. I mean, preposterous. I mean, what did they do? What did Arizona State do to deserve to be number 11 in the country, bro? Like, who did they beat? Who did they play last year? We talking about Arizona State. Last year, Arizona State was 11-3, 7-2 in their conference. They won the Big 12. So that makes you number 11 in the country, bro. Number 11, bro. They played Wyoming, Mississippi State, Texas State, Texas Tech, Kansas, Utah, Cincinnati, Oklahoma State, University of Central Florida, Kansas State, BYU was the only ranked team that they played all year. And they beat BYU. I give them that. They played Arizona. They beat Iowa State. And they lost to Texas in the Peach Bowl. They played Texas pretty close, though. But I mean, number 11 is crazy, though, I feel like. Just a little bit. I mean, if I'm wrong, y'all let me know. But number 11 is crazy. Like, I feel like that's out of pocket. I'm watching Boise State right now. Their team looking impressive. They do look good, but they getting their ass beat, though, a little bit. I'm sitting here watching Michael Vick and them lose right now. They look like they got something. They just got to put it together. Let me turn the Boise State game on, too. Hold on. Damn, Jeff said I'm drinking Haterade tonight. What you talking about? What you mean I'm drinking Haterade? I'm just trying to figure out how Arizona State ranked that high. I know you ain't talking about me hating on no goddamn. I would never. So the Cowboys, breaking news. The Cowboys declined Micah's request to continue contract negotiations this week. So Micah tried to negotiate with them more, and Jerry was like, nah, bro, I'm done. Wow. That's crazy, yo. The man said I don't even want him no more. Micah said trade me, though. But Jeff, Boise State should be beating the hell out of South Florida. I ain't gonna lie to you. But back to the college football rankings. Arizona State at number 11 is crazy. And then even crazier than that, bro. Even crazier than that, G. They got Illinois ranked at number 12. Illinois, bro? I'm sorry, man. But it is what it is. Then you got South Carolina at 13, but they won't be there too long. They won't be there too long. Sunday, they're going to fall out the top 25. They're going to lose to an unranked team. They're going to lose to an unranked team. You got Michigan at 14. God, dog, what happened? You got Michigan at 14. Now, I ain't going to hate. Because Jeff already said I'm drinking Haterade. I ain't going to hate. I know I'm right about Illinois. That's crazy, Jeff. Illinois is crazy. Both of them is crazy. In the top 25, period. You ain't played nail body. You ain't played nope. You play FCS West. If you play college football 2026, 2025, you know FCS West is just some teams they put on your schedule when you ain't got nobody else to play. They play FCS East, West, South, and North. Stop it. But I ain't gonna hate on number 15, man. You know, we gonna see what they gonna do this year. They got the man DJ Lagway. You know what I mean? They got Lagway out there. We're gonna see what Lagway do. But I do know one thing. What's our head coach name, Jeff? Billy something. Billy Napier? think that's his name, Billy Napier. That man better win. Better win this year. I know that much. You got SMU at 16. Kansas State won't be at 17 too much longer because they lost the other day. Oklahoma at 18. Texas A&M at 19. Indiana at 20. Ole Miss 21. Iowa State 22. Iowa State at 22 is low-key crazy, but they want to know. They beat somebody. Texas Tech at 23, Tennessee at 24, and the way Boise State playing right now, they might not be 25 next week. That's the top 25 right there. Yeah, man. We got some big games coming up on Saturday. You got at 12 o'clock. I don't understand why this ain't an 8 p.m. game. Like, it should be an 8 o'clock game. 7:30 game, something like that. A night game at Ohio State. Number 1 Texas versus number 3 Ohio State. Kickoff at 12 p.m. It's crazy, but do what you do, champ. That's gonna be a big game, man. I'm excited to see what Archie do. Arch Manning, not Archie. Arch. Arch is I believe he the son of Cooper Manning, the one that didn't make it, the one that had got sick or something like that. Now you pushing it, Jeff. I did my thing and I moved on, Jeff. Why you had to come back and say number 1 quarterback in the country? The number 1 quarterback in the country, Jeff. We're going to find out. We're going to find out real soon. I'm going to just leave it at that, man. I ain't going to hate on you, boy, man. You say he number 1, I'm going to watch and see. But I do know one thing. Okay, you said it. I heard you. It's on camera, too. It's on camera. It's recorded. I do know one thing, Jeffrey. If y'all not winning by 52 points at halftime when y'all play this first game against Long Island University, don't call me. Don't come on this show, bro. Don't send me no Facebook message. Lagway shouldn't even play past the second quarter. Really, the first. Like, we shouldn't even get a full image of what Lagway, and they come into Gainesville. Michael Vick was talking, my bad. If y'all ain't winning by 62 points at halftime, Slim, don't even talk to me, Slim. It's Long Island University, bro. They have zero NFL talent. They probably got all 1-stars. I probably could have made Long Island University team, bro. Like, real talk, y'all paying them probably $5 million to come up there and get beat to sleep. Long Island University probably don't even have a home field. I was watching this documentary today, right? About this team called Bishop Sycamore. They was a high school team, bro. But the shit wasn't real, bro. Like, they played IMG Academy and got beat 58-0. And it, like, brought to light that it wasn't even a real school. Like, kids wasn't going to class or nothing. There was no practice facilities. They ain't had no home field or nothing. They had, like, this nationally talented schedule. This man had these kids play a football game. Jeff. South Florida scored again on Boise State. Damn, Aston Genty gone, huh? Damn, Aston Genty gone, huh? Anyway, the documentary was there. So he had these kids play a football game on Friday night against another team from Pennsylvania. And they played again, bro. They played 2 games in 3 days. They played IMG Academy the next day, on Sunday. They played a game from Pennsylvania on Friday, from a team from Pennsylvania on Friday, and they played IMG Academy from Florida. Everybody on their team going D1. D1, everybody a 5-star. You gonna play them on Sunday? 2 games in 3 days is crazy, bro. Bro, these kids was sharing helmets. They ain't even have equipment. The man said he got his first helmet 8 minutes into the game. He never received a helmet all off season. They went through practice or whatever they said was practice, and the man got a helmet. His first set of helmet and shoulder pads came 8 minutes into the game when he went on the field for the first time. If you ain't seen it, bro, it's called BS High. It's on like Netflix. I think it's on. I know it's on Amazon Prime because that's what I watch now. But if you got HBO Max or whatever, it's on there. You can watch it on there. This shit is absolutely crazy, man. The man had a school. The coach name was Roy something, but the man had a whole school, but it wasn't a real school. He would just like attach it to like some bullshit programs or something like that. And they was playing. They had 3 seasons. They played as a high school football team. And most of the kids on the team was not even high schoolers. They had some of them had done graduated, or it was like niggas who ain't have good grades and shit like that. So they went there thinking it was a prep school, but it's really, I mean, it was a prep school, but it wasn't a real school. Like they wasn't getting grades and shit. So they obviously couldn't get into college because they ain't had no grades. But yeah, Jeff said I'm not worried about South Florida. You better be because they about to beat Boise State. I don't know about that. But let me finish this up right quick. Let me go to man, I can't type. So you got number 1 Texas versus number 3 Ohio State. Number 2 Penn State play Nevada. You got Clemson versus LSU at 7:30. That's gonna be a hell of a game in the real Death Valley. Number 5 Georgia plays Marshall. They're gonna beat the hell out of them. Alabama play Florida State. We're gonna see if Florida State can bounce back. I know y'all Florida fans don't really like them. We're going to see if they can bounce back. No, I don't want to sign up for the newsletter. Shout out to NCAA.com. I'm stealing your content right now. Then you got number 7, Oregon against Montana. You got, I already said that. Okay, Arizona State played Northern. That's what I'm talking about right there. You got Arizona State ranked number 11. But they played Northern Arizona, bro. Come on, man. That's bull jive. I mean, we gonna get some more bull jive. Number 14, Michigan played New Mexico State. New Mexico. That's some bull jive too, but I get that. But this one right here, and it's a 7 p.m. game on ESPN Plus. So y'all paid Long Island University to come to Florida State. Wait, is y'all going to Long Island? No way. My homework before I start laughing. Jeffrey. Oh, okay. I had to make sure. Yeah, I had to make sure because the way they got it on here, it looked like Long Island, the home team. Okay, so y'all paid them people to come to come from all the way from Long Island, all the way from New York, B. Word to mother, son. Y'all paid them to come all the way down here, son, to get beat to sleep. You know it's gonna be hot. It's 7 o'clock. It's gonna be hot as hell out that bitch. Y'all done paid them people. How much y'all paid them, bro? I'm about to look it up. Long Island University. Long Island University is a private university in New York with campuses in Brookville and Brooklyn, offering over 200 academic programs and recognizes for its experiential learning. That was a tough word. I had to read that, mom. Experiential learning. The school was founded in 1926. They're known as the LIU Sharks. Long Island University football schedule 2024. Okay, they played TCU last year. They played Baylor. Of course, they got their ass beat, but what was their record on that shit, bro? Them people was 4-8 last year, Jeff. They was 4-8 in the Mid-Eastern Athletic Conference, bro. They was 4-8 overall. They was 3-3 in the they in the Patriot League, right? What was that? No, they're in the Northeastern League, my nigga. I don't even know what that is. So yeah, man. How much did Florida pay Long Island University to come to Florida and get their ass kicked? Y'all paid them people $520. So that's not even enough money to come to Florida and play a night game, if you ask me, and get beat by 96. Y'all paying them $525,000. That's it. So they're gonna come down here and get their ass beat for 500 bands. That ain't it. Lagway better have 500 yards, 6 touchdowns, and be on the bench by the third quarter. That's all I'm saying. But I'm off them boys. I hope y'all have a good game. Number 16 SMU play East Texas A&M. Stop it. I heard of Texas A&M, Slim. I never heard of East Texas A&M. That's crazy. Kansas State played North Dakota. Kansas State already lost the game too, right? I think they lost to Kansas. They lost last week on Thursday. Okay, Boise State quarterback toting that bitch. Number 18 Oklahoma play Illinois. Number 19 Texas A&M play UTSA. Indiana versus Old Dominion. Ole Miss versus Georgia State. Iowa State versus South Dakota. Texas A&M versus Arkansas playing Buff. And then Tennessee plays Syracuse in Atlanta. That's probably going to be a good game, actually. So we play on the same field as Tennessee and Syracuse? That's crazy. And then on Sunday, you got number 6 Notre Dame versus Miami at 7:30. But you got the biggest game. I'm talking about probably one of the biggest upsets of the season on Sunday at 3 p.m., man. Get you a beer, get you some popcorn. Them Hokies playing, baby. And you want to know what's even crazier about that? My Hokies playing in my Falcon Stadium. You know we gonna win. You know we gonna win. The Hokies playing in the Falcon Stadium. Come on now. The Hokies playing in the Falcon Stadium. Marcy said you want to talk about the Gators, talk about Virginia Tech. Hey, man, ain't nothing to say, man. Virginia Tech gonna probably make it to the national championship this year. No, we ain't gonna make it to the national championship, but we will be ranked before the end of the season. And I think we might be ranked higher than them Gators. I ain't gonna lie to you. Now you want to talk trash? I really ain't even say nothing about the Gators. About the Gators. All I said was y'all paying them people. It's not even enough money to come get their ass whooped. But my Hokies gonna be good though. I'm just saying y'all ain't paying them enough. That's all I'm saying, champ. That's it. But yeah, I'm excited for college football. It's already started. I was about to say it's about to start, but it already started. It's gonna be fun, especially that first game, that Texas and Ohio State game. I can't wait to watch that. Hey Jeff, my cash app is UPT Mike 21. Go ahead, send 50 of it, because I already know what it's gonna be. I'm start taking deposits for bets. You gotta send half first, and send me the other half after we beat y'all ass. Cause niggas might not want to send me my money after, you know what I mean? After the beating of the Buccaneers. I want to touch on one thing I heard. Shout out to my boy Shedeur Sanders, man. He made the 53-man roster. He the third string quarterback for the not the Cowboys. Damn, I'm talking about the Cowboys. For the Cleveland Browns. Shout out to nephew, man. Keep working, keep grinding. You gonna get your shot because Dylan Gabriel trash, and Joe Flacco gonna fall off by week 5. You gonna get your shot, champ. Just keep going. Make sure you ready. Stay in that playbook. But some crazy shit I heard, man. Erik Dickerson said, and let me not. I don't even want to paraphrase what he said. Let me see if I can find what he said. What Erik Dickerson said about Shedeur Sanders. Erik Dickerson, former NFL star, Hall of Famer, Hall of Famer Erik Dickerson alleged that the NFL deliberately concluded against quarterback Shedeur Sanders during the 2025 draft. Appearing on the Rogan and Rodney show in August 2025, Erik Dickerson claimed that a very good source within the league informed him that the NFL told teams not to draft Sanders in order to make an example out of him. I hope he take the NFL for everything he can get him for when he get a chance. I hope he become the highest paid quarterback ever in NFL history, and he gonna get 100% of his jersey sales. That's all it is. They tripping about some jersey sales because he the first rookie to ever goddamn want some of his jersey sales. You see half the time he be in them crowds when people be having his jersey on. He getting paid for that. And they ain't like that. They ain't want to set a precedent. I think it's crazy that y'all even the man's a good football player, bro. Just because his dad talk, just because he talk a little bit. What football player don't talk and show off a little bit, man? And he the quarterback and he be balling. You seen it. He did it without an offensive line for 2 years at Colorado and still put up numbers. Imagine if he had a good offensive line at Colorado. They showing Virginia Tech. I don't see no Florida on ESPN right now. They showing Virginia Tech Labor Day weekend, Aflac kickoff game. But anyway, back to Shedeur. This is beyond me, man. That's all I'm gonna say about it, man. I hope he get him for everything he can get him for. I hope he get that bag. I hope he got them run it up on their dumb ass. Cause like, how you trying to conclude to get what's it called? Conclude, not conclude, collude. However, y'all trying to gang up on a young man. He just trying to live out his dreams. Yeah, he talk a little trash. But if he wasn't who he was, y'all would love that he talked that trash. That's some bullshit, man. Y'all made the young man miss out on millions of dollars because of y'all feelings was hurt when someone was, you know what I mean? That shit crazy to me, bro. And that's all I gotta say. I hope Shedeur ball out when he get the shot. I ain't gonna lie. I hope Dylan Gabriel strain his hamstring. Cause he a bum too with them lame ass comments he had to say about Shedeur. And then it's crazy because I ain't come back on here after the game. But they gave Dylan Gabriel the motherfucking best offensive line, the best twos he had. He was with the twos. He had good receivers, a good running back out there. He looked like he was dropping dots. Shedeur get in the game. The same guys that played with him got cut the next day. Why wouldn't you put Shedeur in there with the twos too to see what he can do with them? Because you ain't want him to look good. So you can name Dylan Gabriel the number 2. Because you think Dylan Gabriel your future, but little do you know. That boy trash. But anyway, so Shedeur played a whole third and fourth quarter. It's 2 minutes 2 minutes left in the game, bro. Like 2 minutes. Normally, if you want to see what your rookie quarterback can do, you know what I mean. You put him in for them last 2 minutes, 2 minute drive. If you know anything about football, you watch this. You know it's a 2 minute drive. You know what I mean. You want to see what your quarterback can he score a touchdown in the last 2 minutes of the game. Essentially, you take your rookie quarterback out so you can't see what he can do. You take him out and put him in for Tyler Huntley, Snoop Huntley. A guy you know you're going to trade because you traded him cut him the next day. You was going to cut this man. Why would you even put him in? Because they didn't want Shedeur to light it up. If Shedeur would have scored a touchdown in the last 2 minutes, everybody would be like, you ain't going to make no Dylan Gabriel the number 2. He led the team to a touchdown. Dylan Gabriel, and if you remember, Dylan Gabriel played, 2 drives in the first half? His first drive was trash. But that's all I got to say, man. It is what it is. Shedeur, do your thing, nephew. You gonna ball out soon. And you gonna take him for everything you can get him for. Cowboys trade Micah Parsons to the Packers, bro. Make him the highest non-paid player ever in NFL history. 188 millions. 136 guaranteed. Hey man, it's nice to be Micah Parsons right now. Just know it's gonna be cold in about January, Slim. It's gonna be cold in January, man. Hey man, appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure y'all. I might do a live show, watch some college football with y'all, man, on Saturday. I don't know. It depends. Depends on how I'm feeling, man. Shout out to Colorado. They play tomorrow, 8 o'clock. I'm excited to see what Coach Prime can do without Shedeur and Travis. See if he can get this team to another 9-win season, maybe 10, 11 wins, and get into that Big 12 championship. I think they got the talent. So I'm excited for that game. I'm excited, of course, for my Virginia Tech Hokies to beat the hell out of the South Carolina Gamecocks. They got a good quarterback with Norris Sellers. I call him Goggles. You want to know why I call him Goggles? Look up a picture of the Norris Sellers. But, that was a good catch. But appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure y'all turn on the notification bells. I might go live, but I might not. So if I do go live, y'all need to have a notification bell on. Make sure y'all tell a friend, man. Share this shit, bro. I need people to start watching this motherfucker, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.